madam, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing great. Today is a wonderful day for me and my team. So we're taking this chance as an opportunity to present about star topology. Star topology is one of the famous network topology. Thank you for staying tuned, madam. Before presenting, I want to make a small disclaimer. We might make mistakes or error while presenting. Hope you don't mind it and please forgive us our mistakes. So let's move on. So network topology is known as interconnection, and briefly is an interconnection pattern of network elements. Topology are in two different types, which is logical and physical. Logical topology are path of data in order to travel around the network, while physical are mapping hardware configuration. And there's many types of topologies such as star, bus and mesh. They are all not strict. I'm saying that because they all might be combined. But there's one thing which is very unique among them, which is they have different standard for different hardware and they are not interchangeable. So that's all from me for now, and Rashid will be continuing me from here.
Thank you, Bupan, for the amazing presentation. Today, I'm going to present what's a star network. A star network is a local area network in which all nodes like personal computers, workstation, and any connected device are directly connected to a common centralized computer that people often refer to as the hub. Therefore, that's why people often refer a star network as a hub and spoke design topology. Every workstation connected to the hub is indirectly connected to each workstation using the hub as intermediary devices. Star networks are typically deployed at the access layer of the enterprise network. The access layer uses a centralized network switch to connect all the endpoints to the rest of the local area network. Unless the interconnect, the endpoint PCs and laptops are the real spoke of the star topology. It can be either consist of wired connections or wireless connections. That's all from me. Amma will continue from here.
Thank you, Rashid, for giving me an opportunity to explain about pros and cons of star topology. Right? Yes. Alright. No topology is perfect, and the star version has fair share of good and bad points. But I'm gonna talk about the pros first and the cons. The pros is like if one node of connection breaks, the rest of the network remain unaffected. Other computer and their connection can continue working with zero downtime. Also, it's highly scalable. You can add or remove new computers or device without disturbing the whole network. And also, heavy loadings equal to sweats. No sweats. So that means star networks can accommodate many different machines, which means it's possible to create an extensive network. Star networks are safer in the event of cyber attack. Let's say you run a bank with several branches. If one branches or office come under attack, the server will be notified and prevent the second one. One branch goes down, but the others continue running in complete safety. But all things come with a downside, which means, for example, each cable individually connects to the central server, which means you're going to need a lot of cables. And that doesn't come cheap, you know. Although it's worth noting that the upfront cost of cable is a fraction of the cost of downtime for a total system failure. So that means most network designers think this benefit far outweighs the cable cost. The hub is a single point of failure, which means it brings the whole network down if it stops. In reality though, there are only so many machines you can connect it to a central server before you start running out of cable length and ports. One way around this is to design a standard star topology by connecting multiple stars with no central servers in the middle. In this situation, messages from each system are transferred to its star, which transmits it to the core server, then backs out to the star and the destination system. That's all for me. I'm gonna go continue our presentation to Ziauddin. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, guess I'll be the one explaining how star topology works then. Bear with me. Okay, let's say the first computer want to send an information to another computer. Obviously, the information will be sent to the hub first because that's the hub. But the hub doesn't have the memory of its own. So how the hub decide where to send it? Essentially, the hub will try to find the correct address and send it to the computer with the correct address. This procedure is called Address Resolution Protocol, or basically ARP for short. It means the hub just trying to find the correct address. It's like postman it's like postman, they're gonna search the house, gonna check every address of the house and try to find the correct one and send it to them. That's basically it. In terms of cable, this can be done with internet cable structure, a wireless router and other component. That's about it really. I guess I will send this back to Bhupen. Bhupen, take it from here please. Bhupen, thank you. Thank you, Arifat. So, my next subtopic which is I'm going to present is what cables are used in star topology. There are many cables used in many topologies. There are topologies which used two or more type of cables. Star topology are one of those. Star topology normally uses coaxial cables or RJ45 cable. It used depends on the network card the computer is connected. And coaxial cables function is a transmission line for radio signal, while an RJ45 cable's function is main source of transferring data. This also concludes that a star topology is for transmitting line for radio signal and transferring data. So that's all from me, and for the next slide the future Bhupen will be continuing it. Thank you all, Bhupen. So we came to the end of this presentation. There's still left one point, the last and the shortest point among all the points, which is what are the features of the star topology. There are 5 features of the star topology, which is: number 1, all devices are connected to a central hub. If there is 5 or even 10 devices to be connected, all of those will be connected to a single central hub. The single central hub is the main controller for all the 10 devices. Second thing, the second features, which is it's easy to install. Compared to any other topology, star topology is one of the easiest to install, and it's easy for us to present also. The third thing, if any device to be added or to be removed, there won't be any network problem for the other device. Fourth point, which is if there is any failure on a node, there won't be any problem.
Thank you for spending your time with our presentation. Goodbye.